What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something that often gets overlooked in the RV world, and that is maintenance on our B&W 25,000 pound Companion fifth wheel hitch. Stick around, let's get to it. Welcome back. So a lot of people focus on maintenance on their truck and on the camper itself, but this is right here is one of the most important because it connects the camper to your truck. So keeping the maintenance up on it, keeping it lubricated, keeping it clean and functional is one of the most important parts of camping and traveling down the road. So today I'm gonna walk you through the basic maintenance techniques that I do on my B&W 25,000 Companion hitch. Let's get this cover off and we'll get to it. First thing I like to do is get everything a good visual inspection. So basically what I'm checking is I'm checking my jaws, which I got wheat straw all in it. So if you've been watching my videos on my home base projects, we've planted grass, so that's where the wheat straw comes from. But I like to check the jaws to make sure that there's no wear in the jaws where they clamp together. I like to check the pivot points to make sure everything is looking good. I like to look up top to make sure there's no big gouges or big chips where you come in to hook up your camper. Everything looks good. Operate it, just visually watch it and make sure that everything is functioning the way it's supposed to function. I will check my pins here. I'll pull my pins out. I'll make sure everything slides in and out well. Everything is good there. Make sure my bolts here are tight. Just visually look and make sure that everything is sound. Now this is a 25,000 pound hitch. My camper weighs with a little everything in it just over 21,000 pounds. So this hitch I am very pleased with, and it does a bug just flew in my eye. It does a superb job at what I need it for. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the top off, and then we'll check the pivot points underneath and look for any out of ordinary wear or anything that we need to address. You see, it's time for me to apply some more grease to keep everything lubricated. So everything's looking good right now. What we'll do is we'll get our rags. We'll make sure everything's clean, and then we'll apply some more grease. All right, once I have everything cleaned off, I will look and inspect every part of the pivot point just to make sure that the pivot point is serviceable. There's no big chunks out of it. Nothing's loose. Everything looks sound. Everything looks good here. So the next step will be to apply white lithium grease. So this is what the manufacturer recommends using. So I've been using it, and I've had no issues, no squeaking, no noises that I need to be worried about while pulling. So this is what I call hands-on. So you just get it in there and rub it on this pivot point real good. Get it on there, get it on both of them. Get it evened out. All right, so once you've completed that piece of it, now the next thing to do is take your headpiece, flip it upside down. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to look in this area right here and this area here, just to make sure that there's no damage, no unnecessary wear or whatever on it. And then there's a Zerk fitting right here that we'll clean up, and we will shoot a couple little pumps of grease in there. Just using some regular automotive grease is fine. But again, you want to make sure your pins look good. There's nothing wrong with the chain here. And then you want to clean up your pins here and make sure that they're clean and the lanyards are tight here. And then as well on this pin right here, just to make sure everything looks good. You want to make sure that there's no wear or anything right here and on this side as well. You just want to do a thorough inspection to make sure that everything is sound and ready to use. And if you're like me, you'll go through a ton of these rags. All right, now that we've got everything cleaned up, I've looked at everything real well, and it looks good in there. Nothing I need to be concerned about. We're gonna give this a couple of shots of grease, and we will put it back on, and we should be good to go. Now, what you're looking for here is you're looking for the old grease to be pushed out. Then you'll know that you have enough new grease in there to get everything lubricated. All right, now that we got everything cleaned up, inspected, and re-lubed, we'll put it all back together, and I think we'll be good to go. Now, something else to consider. If you have a slide plate or lube plate, I think that's what they call it, there's no need on putting any grease on the top here, because that's exactly what that lube plate is designed to do. Another thing I will do is right here on the teeth, I will put a little bit of the white lithium grease on there, just so when it clamps to the trailer, it gives it a little bit more lube there on that fifth wheel hitch. So honestly, maintaining this hitch only takes a little bit of time, but it can save you in the long run with having some major issues if something fails on your hitch. And when you're towing large fifth wheels down the highway, the confidence you have in your hitch is a great peace of mind. One thing I didn't mention about during my inspection that I look for is also look for corrosion. So hitches sit out in the weather all the time, they get rained on, you know, you're in hot, cold climates, so corrosion can build up pretty quick on them. One thing that I did to keep mine out of the weather is I bought me a tonneau cover. Now there's thousands of them out there, so it's totally up to you on which one you pick, but I wanted mine and the contents, when I'm not hooked to the camper, I wanted them safe, secure. It's just another thing to take care of your equipment, because if you take care of your equipment will take care of you. Hopefully this video helps some of you out that may be new to fifth wheeling, or maybe just wondering what type of maintenance needs to be performed on these types of hitches. And if you have one of these hitches, leave me a comment below and let me know what type of maintenance or how often you perform your maintenance on your hitch as well. So guys, I'm gonna call it here. If you like videos like these, please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button, and share this video to your family and friends. Until our next video, safe travels.